Hey, what's going on, everybody? Back to the channel here at Crypto Nation. Hey, I just want to say thank you for all my new subscribers who recently subscribed to the channel. And if you're new here, go ahead and, if you like the content, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button for post notifications. And also, and if you've already been here, you know the drill. And also, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto asset whatsoever. I only can tell you what I'm doing, because at the end of the day, we got to do our own research and do our own research and make sure we invest in a real, crypto project, especially when we're putting our hard-earned money in a digital currency asset. Anyways, let's get right into it. So yeah, it is February 9th, early in the morning. It is my my birthday today, so I guess today is my special day, February 9th, my birthday. So I'm just gonna chill out, hopefully the day my day goes good. What's weird is when your birthday hit, that day, for some reason, it goes by real fast. It goes by real fast, that day, the day of your birthday. But anyways, let's get right on to it. So it looked like the crypto market, over the last 24 hours, we pulled back. Bitcoin pulled back, I think, to 22,000. Ethereum pulled back to, like, I think 1,600 or something. But I'm thinking of two scenarios right now. What's going to happen? We're either going to keep gapping back down, or we're going to eventually gap back up. But I'm looking at Jasmy coin. There's obviously Jasmy coin is moving based off what Bitcoin is doing. Whenever Bitcoin is gapping up, Jasmy coin start gapping up. But anyways, what I was going to say is that Jasmy coin, we pumped all the way up to 0.0083 yesterday. Yeah, early yesterday, we pumped up to 0.0083. Then we started to pull all the way back. And we pulled all the way back to 0.0073. So we're at 0.0073 right now, which is good. And, the market is, okay, what was I going to say? Okay, that pullback that happened, that was a healthy pullback. But the way I see it is that if there's a possibility we could, even depending on what Bitcoin and Ethereum does, whether they keep gapping back down, pulling back, we could possibly see the 0.0060s again, which is not bad at all. We could possibly see the 60s again, but I think that the 60s is probably the lowest we're gonna possibly pull back to. I don't see us going back down into the 0.0050s, especially if Bitcoin is supposed to be pumping up to 30K eventually. It hasn't hit 25K yet, so let's just get past that first step. If we can get past, if Bitcoin can eventually make a pump up to 25K, we're still waiting to see that. But if not, if Bitcoin keep gapping down, there's a possibility Bitcoin could possibly gap back down to 20,000. But we got to sit back and see. And so I'm assuming if Bitcoin do gap back down to 20,000, I'm assuming Jasmy coin could possibly go back down into the 0.0050s. But I'm just gonna wait back and see. Or it's gonna gap back up, and we can possibly, if Bitcoin do see another run up, between 24 to 25K. Jasmy coin, we can easily pump it to the 0.0090s. Easy. We'll pass the 80s and we'll pump it to the 90s. That's just my prediction. But if Bitcoin and Ethereum keep, especially if Bitcoin keep gapping down, we'll possibly go back into the 0.0060s, and we'll see from there, because I'm definitely going to be picking up some more Jasmy coin myself, especially in a couple of weeks when I get my my tax return. But yeah. Yeah, but so honestly, things are still looking bright. We're in a better place than we were a few months back, when we was in the 0.0020s and 30s. But like I said before, when we was down that low, man, that was the real time to load up on Jasmy. That was cheap. Now we're at 0.0073 right now. So let's see. We're gonna, over the next 24 to 48 hours, let's see what happens. Just like I thought, it played off the stock market. The stock market, most of the stock market was red yesterday. So I figured that crypto was going to pull back as well. Let's see what happens when the stock market tomorrow. The stock market can end on a positive note tomorrow, where the S&P and the Dow is green, and most stocks go green. I believe that Bitcoin and Ethereum can pump a little bit. And then obviously when they pump, cryptos pump. See, the thing is, but I've noticed that if Bitcoin and Ethereum can pump at least like 3 to 5%, altcoins can easily pump 15 to 20%, even up to 30%. Just like a few days back, Jasmy, we pumped up to 30 or 32%. We went from the 50s all the way up to the 0.0083. That was a good pump right there. But I didn't sell. I stayed in. When I was thinking about it, we did back down to 0.0073. At 0.0083, I could have possibly sold my position and just waited for the pullback and then bought back in. And then at that point, I'm holding more Jasmy tokens, but I didn't sell. I just went ahead and stayed in. It's not really too much of a big difference, But if we saw maybe like a 50% pump, a 50 to 100% pump, then I definitely would have sold my position and then wait for a pullback and then bought the dip, rinse and repeat. But from 0.0083 to 0.0073, it's not that big of a dip, but it dipped, which is like, in my account, which is pretty much, that's about I'll say about 200 or something dollars. So the dip, it brought my account like 200 or something dollars, lower with this dip. So it's not really that big of a difference, that 32% pump, but it put a lot more money in my account, as well. But selling at that price, I didn't want to sell at that price, to wait for a dip. I would have waited for it to at least go up into like to the 90s or something like that. But anyways, yeah. What I was gonna say, but most of us that's holding Jasmy coin right now, we're all in a good position right now. We're just gonna sit back and wait, and see what the stock market does, see what Bitcoin and Ethereum does. Even whether we gap up or down right now, honestly, it doesn't really matter to me because we're all in it long term. The way I said, if we do somehow dip back down into the early 60s, I'm definitely going to pick up some more Jasmy because it's a cheaper price at that point. But for us dipping back down into the 50s, I don't see it happening unless we have like a major, like a flash crash. But I don't see a flash crash coming anytime soon. But we'll see. The crypto experts saying that Bitcoin and Ethereum is eventually going to pump again. We could possibly see a pump over 25K. So yeah, I think from here we're just going to go up from here. We'll probably gap down a little bit more, but it's not going to be nothing major. I think we're going to gap up more than gap down at this point. We can consolidate it at, we went all the way up to 0.0083, then we pull back. It looked like it's consolidated at 0.0073. But like I said before, we can possibly go back and touch the late 60s again. But I think if we do pull back more and touch the late 60s, but I think from there we're gonna pump back up there from there. So I'm not worried one bit. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say for this video. Like I said, don't forget, help the algorithm out. Go ahead and hit the like button. And then, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for the post notifications. Anyways, yep, today's my special day. It's my birthday, so I'm just gonna sit back and relax and just enjoy my day. But yeah, hey, I will talk to you guys and see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna post a video later in the morning because technically it's Thursday now. It's early in the morning, so I'm gonna post another video possibly when the 6:30 a.m. Pacific West Coast time, when the stock market opens. Maybe a couple of hours after that, in the morning, I'm going to post another video with an update to see what's going on, to see if the stock market is going to go positive today, go green, because I know the crypto market is playing off the stock market every time. But anyways, yeah, hey, I will talk to you guys soon and see you guys in the next video. Take care.